Hello everyone. We are discussing separation of components of mixture, and we have already discussed how to separate different components of various types of mixtures. But today we are going to learn about how can we obtain different gases from air. We know that air is a mixture of many gases, and how can we separate these gases from each other? So we are going to discuss separation of components of air. In this, what is done first of all is the filtered air is allowed to pass into first chamber. This is chamber number 1. So air is filtered to remove whatever suspended impurities are there or suspended particles we can say. So filtered air enters in the first chamber where it is compressed using pistons. So air is compressed, and we know when we apply pressure on air, the air becomes hot due to friction. So here the air is pressurized here. So we apply pressure on the air and air is compressed and it becomes hot. And that hot air finds its way towards second chamber. Now second chamber consists of a pipe passing through it conducting freezing cold water. Now this hot air when enters here, it comes in contact with this pipe, coiled pipe, and this coiled pipe, it contains cold freezing water. The cold freezing water is circulated inside the pipe. Now outer surface of the pipe is also cold. That outer surface of the pipe comes in contact with this air. So air starts cooling, and that cold air finds its way into next chamber. The next chamber is known as separator. This is cold compressed air now. Here it is hot compressed air. That hot compressed air is passed to second chamber where it is cooled by using freezing cold water, and that cold compressed air now it finds its way towards third chamber. This is known as separator. So here carbon dioxide separates out, CO2 separates out as dry ice. We know there are certain substances which directly change from solid to gaseous state. We have learned sublimation, and there are certain substances from directly gaseous state to solid state. So carbon dioxide is one of the example for that. So carbon dioxide, which is present as a gas, after cooling, directly it gets converted into solid, and that is known as dry ice. So carbon dioxide is separated here. Now remaining components of the air which are present there in the air, they find their way downwards into next chamber. Here the air is cold compressed air. It is under pressure. The air is under pressure. Now when that air is allowed to come out through the nozzle, it comes in this chamber, and the chamber is big and it is allowed through a small nozzle, so there is sudden drop in the pressure. So that's why this is known as expansion jet. The small nozzle is there, and after that a lot of space is available. So this part is known as expansion jet, where the air finds its way through this expansion jet into fractional distillation column. Fractional distillation column, we have already discussed fractional distillation column in while discussing separation of miscible liquids with difference in their boiling point less than 25 degrees Celsius. So same fractionating column is there here. That fractionating column, it was filled with beads. So this is just a fractionating column. Now all this liquid air is present here, and this liquid air, cold compressed liquid air, it is allowed to expand here. So when it is allowed to expand and slowly warm up, so air is allowed to warm up slowly in this chamber. And in this chamber, at first, here argon separates out, and at certain height, nitrogen separates out. So nitrogen has less boiling point than argon and oxygen. The boiling points are given here. Oxygen's boiling point is minus 183 degrees Celsius, as that of argon minus 186 degrees Celsius and nitrogen's boiling point is 196 minus 196 degrees Celsius. So minus 196 is the smaller value here. So first nitrogen separates out at higher level in fractional distributing column, followed by argon with minus 186 boiling point, and at this point oxygen still remains in liquid state and liquid oxygen is passed to next container. This is how we can obtain different gases from the air, or we can say we can separate the components of air. So in short again, we can recapitulate. Filtered air is allowed to pass into first chamber where it is applied with some pressure is applied on the air. It is compressed, we can say. So compressed air becomes compressed hot air, we can say, and that is cooled in second chamber. So it becomes compressed cold air, and that cold air is passed to the separator where carbon dioxide separates out as dry ice, and remaining components are allowed to enter through expansion jet where there is sudden drop in the pressure and the air is allowed to warm up in fractional distillation column where nitrogen separates out first, then followed by argon, and oxygen still remains in liquid state. Thank you.